I want to ask you, Jules, this shirt. Do you love Rick and Morty? Because everybody loves it.
Yeah.
You love it, Juice.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I've seen a couple.
The world loves it. And so what I did was I fucking downloaded a whole season on my iPad.
Yeah.
And the last flight I took, I was like, I got to watch it. Everybody talks about it. And I watched it.
Not good.
I don't get it. Oh, I don't not get it. I don't get the hype. I was like, this is fun. But people are obsessed.
You know,
like I always thought it was good, but I was like, I'm not. What?
I'm like that and you're gonna get angry.
What?
Because dudes like you from the comedy world get angry at what I'm about to say. So just calm your nerves.
I'm prepared.
All right. The Simpsons for me is the same.
You just mean like the recent episodes,
no,
right?
You're
any of them.
You're out of your fucking. You're
any of them.
It's so annoying.
I literally watch them. I understand what the jokes are. I do. I'm like, cute. I'm
The
from
Simpsons is so.
It's so not funny to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
Well, I love Rick and Morty. You don't like that?
I know. I don't not like it.
It
just didn't hit me. Yeah, it didn't click for me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like the way that South Park does, and Family Guy does, because the comedy's so raw.
South Park makes me laugh.
It's hilarious.
But I'm more also a Ren and Stimpy guy.
Oh yeah.
I like paranoia. I like more emotion than just verbal jokes.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you like the more visual chaos.
I love
Rick
chaos.
and Morty is chaos, right? It is.
Yeah,
I
it's
did like it,
chaos.
but it's
The most embarrassing thing that I've ever experienced is I get a call from Family Guy. Because I would do a lot of their Asian voices at one point.
Really?
Sometimes, like 2 or 3 times. So one day I get a call going, they wrote a whole episode, right, with you, and you're throughout the whole thing, the episode. But we need you to come in and do the table read in front of everyone. And I bombed so hard.
no.
It was so embarrassing. Not a single laugh. Like when I wasn't on it, it would kill. And then every time I would talk, I think my accent was way too thick because they wanted an Asian accent.
Yeah.
And they felt uncomfortable. And I remember I remember just picking up my shit, like the script and my backpack, and just walking out of the room. No one said anything to me. It was so, and I never did another one.
A Family Guy.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
So you ended up not doing a voice.
They got rid of that episode.
Shit.
It was so embarrassing. Oh my god! I don't know why I just said that.
I've done a few episodes. It was great. And American Dad. I've done both.
I've done both too.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but no. All jokes aside,
Go fuck yourself.
I'll give you. Okay,
Honestly, go fuck yourself.
Let me level with you.
Yeah. Have you ever bombed?
Oh my God! I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
Will Ferrell. Fucking. What was it? What movie was it? Maybe it was that bank heist movie or something. Funny or Die. I go to Funny or Die offices. I'm a little hungover, but whatever, not bad.
Yeah.
I go to read multiple characters, like when they call you in, you're like, will you come just do a bunch for the table read? And
wow.
then hopefully,
I hate when they do that.
I fucking loathe.
Fucking hate
Apatow used to do it to me all the time, Judd, and I've called him out, Judd. Fucking Judd.
I hate it.
Fucking Judd.
I've done it with him too. Yeah.
Fucking Judd. And then he used to do it all the time. But I go into Funny or Die. This movie's kind of funny, but it's like a big heavy hitter. There's a lot of names. And I'm next to Will Ferrell. And I have to be like, at one point, this cop. I haven't read the script. I'm just a table read. I'm not in the movie yet.
Yeah.
And I fuck up once a little bit. I stumble. And I think, that was weird. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
The next line, I misread it. And everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
Because they think I'm joking.
Yeah.
I misread it. It was supposed to be like concierge, and I'm like consigliere would be
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
And they're laughing, thinking I'm being funny. And now they all kind of, and then a second they can feel my nervousness because the next few lines I can't get. I'm stumbling. Now I'm in my head. I'm like panicking, and Farrell kind of keeps like, I can see people looking, and I'm bombing. And at the end of it all, after I finally fucking get through it, I say to the casting director, who I won't mention, I was like, is there a chance of me still getting one of the roles? And she's like, they're cutting out all of those parts. Because of me.
Yeah.
Because I ate shit so fucking bad.
Yeah.
They were like, we have to cut these fucking, we're not gonna, this is embarrassing.
I got one.
That. Yeah.
I was a table read. I played this chef, right? And I the line is, there was like 3 times I had to use this one word. I go, do you want shit take? Right? Right? And every time I say shit take, the place would laugh. It was all the Fox executives. They would laugh. And I was like, oh, it's weird. It's a straight roll, right? Shit take. And then at the end, they go, it's shiitake. And I go, what?
Well, also, it is shit take, by the way. You're not
funny.
wrong.
Right.
Yeah, then name it another mushroom then, because it's shit take.
Right.
Yeah, shiitake fine. Also shit take. It's spelled the same.
Can I tell you the
Not my fucking fault.
Can I tell you the worst thing that's ever happened though?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one, but it was a prank on me, right? And it was like insane. And I honestly, I don't think they would be able to do it now, right? So this is the final table read of Mad TV, right?
The last episode.
The last episode. And so back then, they would deliver the scripts to your house every Monday night.
Oh yeah.
Right? So there's no emails, right? Somebody would come, knock on the door, we would get the script, and you would run, in a sketch show, you get 40 sketches, they pick up like 15,
Yeah.
right? So you have to go through 40 sketches to see where you're at. What?
That's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's a fucking
It's a nightmare. So you're just going through, and it's also like 11 at night, and the table reads in the morning.
Wow.
They didn't give you a lot of time. So I see this one sketch, which is a reoccurring sketch that Krista Flanagan and I think Arden Marine did, right? And I'm never in them. They've done 30 of those. I've never been in it. But this time I'm like, I'm in one. Some character named Raphael, right? And so it's basically these 2 people talking, right? And in between, Raphael would show up and he would say stuff like, I'm going to snap. Like, that's what it would say. And then later it would say, you know what I mean? You guys all better run because I'm going to shoot up the place. Right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the sketch, Raphael had a bunch of things to say. He would say stuff like bird noises. You know what I mean? And then like, dude, ow, ow, right? And and then flap your wings. It said on the flap your wings.
Flap your wings.
Right? I show up at the table read. Mind you, I'm the only one that has that script. Everyone has the script without Raphael.
Oh my god.
Right? And only the writer, one writer, knows about it. No one else knows, right? So when I'm saying the lines, I go, I'm going to snap. I can see people, like chairs go back. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to snap. Right? You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm going to shoot at the place. I see 3 people stand up.
That's so funny.
And toward the end, I'm like, the place is silent, right? And from the corner of my eye, I see the girl, the writer, on the ground with her dying, right? Half the room is like standing up, and they were like, right? And at the end, there was like a 5-second thing when the sketch is over, where Katie finally gets up. That's her name, Katie. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, that script, his is the only script that's like that. You know what I mean? It was just a joke for me, right? And the rage.
Yeah.
Right?
Now you were gonna snap.
I was going to snap.
Shoot up
But
the
everyone
place.
was laughing so hard that I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a good one! You know what I mean? Like I was doing that. How insane is that?
Katie, who's Katie? Do
Katie
we know?
Dippold.
Oh.
You know her?
Well, I mean,
She wrote
yeah.
the Ghostbusters
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
with the she's
with
a
the
great
girls.
writer.
Yeah.
A good friend, but
That's
my
hilarious.
God, man, that was crazy.
It's a genius.
It's a genius prank, but also like
That's a sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
it's not.
Well,
It's
it really
so
isn't.
in
funny.
retrospect, it's funny.
It's funny
yeah, but
when
I
it's you.
highlighted them. And also it made me feel like a fool because I'm like, I should have, when I was looking at it, I should have said, this seems weird. Like, what is the context of this guy being in there? Because it never said I was like a part of the show.
But you never talked to the writer. You weren't like, hey, can I talk to you about this sketch?
No, because you're in so many, you really don't.
You don't
And
think about
also
it.
the lines were simple, so I'm like, I guess I'll deliver it like this. Oh, it's terrible. What a terrible fucking day.